I am a son of Ilocos, sir, born and raised in a quiet town nestled within the beautiful Cordillera mountain range. The adjacent province is home to the Marcos family, and for generations our loyalty was as fixed as the mountains surrounding us. Growing up, my world was one of relative peace. Soldiers were a common sight, but I never witnessed any abuse of power. Instead, my memories are filled with the practical benefits we received under Marcos Sr.'s government. The Nutribons, the bulgur, the rationed noodles. We felt looked after. It's no wonder then that for people my age, being a die-hard Ilocano loyalist felt less like a choice and more like acknowledging a debt of gratitude. When 1986 came, I was too young to grasp the true magnitude of what happened when Marcos Sr. was flown to Hawaii. The story passed down to me. The one I took to heart was that he was a good president who had the courage to stand up to America, challenging them on veteran compensation and demanding rent for the U.S. bases. He had his shortcomings, I believed, but he did great things for the Philippines. This belief forged my identity. I was a true-blooded Ilocano loyalist. This deep-seated conviction translated into unwavering support for his son, Bongbong Marcos, or BBM. I voted for him when he ran for senator, for vice president, and ultimately for president. My vote wasn't just for a candidate. It was a vote for redemption, a chance to restore the dignity and honor of the Marcos name that I believed had been unjustly tarnished. I truly believed BBM would become a good president, the leader our country needed. But the universe, it seems, has a way of shattering old idols. The first hairline fracture in my loyalist armor appeared almost immediately after his presidential victory. In Ilocos, we value the maxim of utang na lubi, the debt of gratitude. We live by the saying, those who do not look back at where they came from cannot reach their intended destination. It's a core part of our culture. Yet, in the early days of BBM's term, I saw a disturbing absence of this vital quality. There was a distance, a perceived coldness that made me doubt the wisdom of my lifetime of support. That doubt, initially a whisper, has grown into a roar, validated by the series of events that have unfolded since it. To my fellow Ilocanos, I must now say this: Loyalista is no longer a badge of honor. It has become a chink in our armor. I know many won't agree, and I respect your continued devotion. But the trajectory of our country under this administration is alarming. When the president we championed appears ineffective, and his inner circle is waist-deep in the swamp of corruption, it's time to drop the loyalist mentality. Regionalism serves no purpose when the entire nation is falling apart. Our loyalty must now shift from the family to the country. If I had the influence, I would be rallying the Ilocanos to demand BBM's resignation. We should throw our weight behind capable Ilocano leaders who still hold a genuine love for our region, people like Senator Imay Marcos, Apo Chavit Singson, or Attorney Harold Respizio. We must salvage what is left of our Ilocano pride. My journey has been one of painful transformation, from a loyalist steeped in Ilocano tradition to a believer in the Duterte Movimento DDS, or die-hard Duterte supporter. I believe PRRD showed the true political will that is now desperately missing. To all my fellow Filipinos, I wish you peace and strength. My only hope now is that the Almighty Father, with His divine love and mercy, will intervene in our affairs and place leaders who truly fear Him and love our nation. So help us God. Thank you for listening.